Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Canuck. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember the city of waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Dare to make war, we surrender. False word, important news are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to MomOPrey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's MomOPrey 5, Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for Friday, Birthday Eve, November 12th, 2021, aka National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day, aka Did MomOPrey's Chicken Soup Cure My Cough Day. Only 15-20 minutes ago did I have my first ever cup of MomOPrey's from scratch chicken soup, which was also MomOPrey's first ever attempt at from scratch chicken soup, which tasted like hot water. Yeah, hot water. Only with the magic of 2 packets of hot Chinese mustard and white rice did it have anything resembling a taste. We'll see. We'll see what happens. MomOPrey, it might just be that you need salt to make a good chicken soup. It just, I'm sure the complete lack of adding salt is probably the biggest issue with it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm also been on antibiotics now for 2 days, so maybe that will help. John Iragi was first in the chat. Qapla, John Iragi. And John Iragi put in $1 for a super chat. And there you go, John Iragi. Thank you for your early super chat. Richie Poole was there second in the chat. Qapla, Richie. Words and Pictures is third, is the new first. Qapla, Words and Pictures. Richie Poole says, let's brace ourselves for a wild and woolly Dear Bop square up. Yes, we're going to get to the Dear Bops, hopefully, very quickly, because I want to get those done before my voice gives out. And the Random Menace with a €2 super chat. When I am over, you will taste my sea chicken soup. When I am over, you will taste my sea chicken soup. Chicken soup? I don't know what... I don't know what that means. Oh, when I'm over. So if you come over, you'll bring your chicken soup. Okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't have goat's milk. I heard you've been a real fan of goat's milk. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello and Qapla. Hail Karoga. The first not Ryan Johnson on the stream. And he says, I'm wrenchless, son of a bitch. How are you wrenchless? How did that happen? You're a wrench now, not Ryan Johnson. Richie Poole says, what do you do to earn Bird's wrath? And Richie Poole says, Star Trek 12, The Wrath of Bird. Not Ryan Johnson says, that's the 64 million Karoganite question. I don't know. Maybe you'd accidentally had to be removed one day for butt banning. Dan Benz is not to be nitpicky, but that image is chicken noodle soup, not chicken soup. You know what, Dan? You're absolutely right, it is. I had chicken rice. Not technically chicken or chicken noodle. So the two soups I eat are labeled cream of chicken soup / chicken noodle soup. Actor says, Richie, does that have the movie have a scene where Captain Salty screams to the heavens, Bird! I hope it does. I hope it does. And Richie says, yep, that's the one. Number one sci-fi says nobody cares. Richie Poole says he cares. Londell Jones says it's me. I'm back again. Guys, that is Mr. Londell. YouTube has seen to allow him back on the platform with a new name. A new name as Londell Jones. But he is still on Odyssey as Mr. Londell. Playing his groovy movies. So the chicken soup, not so sure. Although that might have been I coughed. To be fair, I coughed. Richie Poole says, I joined the wrenchless. You've got a wrench, Richie. You've got a wrench. An accidental tourist. Qapla Accidental Tourist has become a new channel member. A Karogan orphan. Qapla Accidental Tourist, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay a more pleasant one. And Richie, you're definitely not wrenchless. Actor says, when money can buy you a 5, but not a cheap wrench. Okay, you don't need money to be a wrench. I don't know why not Ryan Johnson lost his wrench, but clearly he had one at some point. And he's got it again. Not Ryan Johnson, this is Richie Poole, just had to rub it in. Mike Richards is number one sci-fi. Nobody cares about you. How sad. Oh, of course we care about number one sci-fi. We care about everybody here. Actor says, yeah, shame on you, Richie. Richie's laughing. Fluggerville says, Qapla all, Qapla Flugger. Actor says, don't be late, MomOPrey. I hate cold chicken soup. The floating cold grease of crust is hard to swallow. Yeah, there was nothing like that in MomOPrey's. Actor says, Qapla Flugger. Kitty Bear, crazy Dutch bastard. Qapla, Kitty Bear. Richie Poole says, Qapla 54.5. Access Radio does hashtag chicken soup. An emoji. Richie says, hey, BedLife is late. I think, a couple minutes. Sorry. John DeMarco says, greetings, all greetings, John. John just put out a video, Star Trek and the Bible. I have not watched it yet, but I suggest you guys do. And Cinnabon Bunny's in the house. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny. Cinnabon also put out a video. Check out Cinnabon's new channel called Cinnabon Treasures. Let me see if I've got the link. I have the link to the first video on Cinnabon Treasures channel. It's a short video. It's a 5-minute video. And check it out. He's looking if anybody knows the title of a random painting. Now, Cinnabon, I had the same problem about
Live long and prosper.
Oh boy, we got 2 super chats. Super Blubberpuss with a $2 super chat says, hope you and the family are getting better. Thank you so much, Super Blubberpuss. We are, even if it's a little slower than I hoped. We are. MomOPrey is doing better than I am, thankfully. And even me, I think with the extra antibiotics, it's helping. And Accidental Taurus with a $10 super chat says, executive producer Saul Leibowitz reminded me it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Saul. Thank you so much, Accidental Taurus. Technically, my birthday is tomorrow, and we're going to do a special stream tomorrow for anyone who's around about 3 p.m. Eastern. So, usual time, I would do a Cinema Saturday. But instead of a Cinema Saturday, we're going to have MomOPrey with me on a panel, and it's going to be basically, besides my birthday stream, Ask MomOPrey Anything stream about me. You could ask her anything you want. She reserves the right, of course, not to answer, but you can ask. But it'll basically be an AMOPA stream. Ask MomOPrey Anything stream. Of course, generally speaking, better you ask questions about me, but if you want to ask her something, she will be there tomorrow on the panel at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I figured that would be something interesting and different for all of us. And she's up to it. She's up for it as long as nothing goes bonkers between now and then. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Anyway, Cinnabon. So I wrote it in the comments to your video. I had great success with the site called Imager.net. IMGUR.net. It's basically a site for sharing images, photos. And I had a completely random picture of a bunch of horses that was hanging in my Adirondacks house. I had no idea what the title was. In fact, it didn't even have a signature, so I had nothing to go on. So I took a picture, I posted it, and I posted it all over the internet, but Imager had the answer within, I don't know if it was like 6 hours, but less than a day. Less than a day, somebody's like, oh yeah, that's The Rebel Herd by Mario Bondelli or whatever. And sure enough, I Googled it. That was exactly what it was. I had tried Googling for the photo, like reverse Google image. I never found it. But apparently, yeah, it comes up for sale every so often on eBay. Is it worth much? No, it's worth, framed. Yeah, it's it's worth about $50. It's worth about $50. It costs more to ship, frankly, than the picture's worth. But hey, at least they knew who it was. At least I got some history. I got a title. Now yours, being the size it is, that's going to be even more to ship. So I don't know what it could possibly be worth. But yours is at least got a history to it, coming from World War II, possibly from Germany. Who knows? Who knows? The sky could be the limit. For all we know, that could have been the secret name of one of the people on 54.5 Access Radio who was still selling his artwork under a fake name into the 1940s. It's possible. I'm just saying, you might have one of his last pieces of artwork. Not Ryan Johnson says, hail to MomOPrey, and hello to Cinnabon. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Moxley Fan 21 says, BedLife, Qapla bird. Hope you and the family are doing well today. Hope you are feeling better, my friend. Thank you, Moxley. Well, so far, knockwood, not too bad. Cinnabon says, hey to Not Ryan Johnson. 47 New York Times says, hello, young sir. Something you'll officially have to stop tomorrow, when I will no longer be a young sir, and I will be an old man. Moxley Fan says, Qapla to you all. Moxley says to Mike Richards, greetings from the Lone Star State. That would be Texas and not Puerto Rico, who both have Lone Stars on their flags, but of course, Puerto Rico, not a state. Moxley Fan says, we, the people. Absolutely. And also, Nicole is hot. Mike Richards says, Moxley, hi. Richie Poole says, from scratch, did MomOPrey kill the chicken? No. No, she bought the chicken pieces. Okay. She bought chicken pieces to make the soup from. Maybe she didn't raise the chicken. Actor says, from scratch chicken soup sounds weird. She raised the chicken from the egg. John DeMarco says, yeah, it's still kind of important if you want your food to have taste. Yeah, salt is kind of important. Yeah, well, we'll deal with that later. Londell Jones, Mr. Londell says, the chicken soup is the key to antibiotics working. Once again, mom to the rescue. We'll see. You know, if it didn't taste bad. It didn't taste bad. It just didn't have much taste at all. I could live with it if it works. Oh, we just need a lot more mustard. Hector says, not for the Mexicans. They replace salt with tons of peppers. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says, Qapla BedLife. I considered the best chicken soup for the soul and the best birthday present ever to be kissing Dax. So you're saying that this is my chicken soup. I can tell you this. I promise that either of their mouths tasted better than MomOPrey's chicken soup. No offense, MomOPrey, but that's a very passionate kiss there. Yeah, there's definitely some salt going on. Definitely some salt. Actor says, but then all food tastes like peppers. Yeah, that does become a problem. Richie Poole says, wow, BedLife criticizing MomOPrey's chicken soup. How sharper than a serpent's tooth is it to have a thankless child? Oh, wow. Trust me, I wasn't criticizing. MomOPrey knew full well. John DeMarco says, I see what you did there, Richie. Brandon, the anime guy, says, hail to you. Thank you, Brandon. Qapla. You're also a name I don't see around here much. Seems like a new name. Hope you're doing well. Thomas Bott says, Bird of Prey, rock solid, said, you have my PS5. Give it to me now. No, bullshit. He still has to send me his PS5, my PS5. And then I found out today that the PS5 he was going to send me, I couldn't even lay down horizontally without it being all like loosey-goosey. It's only today did he finally get the good horizontal stand for the PS5. Because I don't have any place to keep that vertical. So goddamn rock solid. Get me my PS5 with the good horizontal stand, please. Now. It's my birthday tomorrow. I don't think you're going to get it here by tomorrow. Are you? You're going to pay for Saturday overnight shipping? That's a hell of a lot of money to pay. That's going to cost more than the system. The Random Menace says, accidental tourist, welcome. Make yourself at home. There are dishes in the sink, and the attic also needs some cleanup. I have not given away secrets, MomOPrey. Now, Cinnabon is the one who goes through junk now and finds treasure. So we're going to have plenty of work for Cinnabon. Yeah, Cinnabon, you might want to schedule a month. You can come and go through the house and find all sorts of treasure. Oh, yeah, not Legos. The Legos stay. Well. Oh, MomOPrey called me the morning.
Only up the damn elevator.
Darius donated $5. Says happy birthday with a bunch of emojis. Thank you so much, Darius. Oh, thank you so much. And Mark Krell donated $20 and says happy birthday. And he got Happy Baby animation, which was Charlie when he was a little baby. Oh my God. Little baby Charlie. But now big boy, 17-month-old Charlie, almost 17 months, called, the MomOPrey called me yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday morning. And for the first time, well, not the first time ever, but for the first time, Charlie turned on Star Trek and didn't turn it off. That was what was new. Usually he would turn it on and then keep pressing buttons. But this time he turned it on and he left it playing. And he kept watching it. And MomOPrey needed to show me this. So she called me up on the video chat. He says, look what your nephew has done. He put this on. And there was MomOPrey watching Star Trek. The problem was, no, it wasn't Star Trek Discovery or Star Trek Picard. Thank God. Okay. It was, however, Star Trek, I believe it was Into Darkness. It was either Into Darkness or Beyond. It was one of the JJ films. There's worse things, right? We can agree there are worse things than the JJ films. There are better things, but there are worse things. So, Charlie boy, I guess, you know what? If I'm going to say that it was Into Darkness and what's her face? The Admiral's daughter probably caught his eye, so he left it on. Carol Marcus, reimagined Carol Marcus, caught his eye. So that's probably what happened. So good boy, Charlie. the journey begins. It's going to be a long road, Charlie, getting from there to here. Dave G Sound says Qapla, Bird of Prey, and all Qapla Dave G. And John DeMargo says thanks and puts in the link to his video. Absolutely welcome. Cinnabon, you're welcome. Yeah, Imager, if you want me to put it up, I can do it. I've got an account, but either way, I'm sure you're not an idiot. You just go to imager.net. I don't see any delivery. I don't know why she's barking. Accidental Tourist is the Random Menace. After I clean up my own mess at home, I'll be right back. Okay, we are getting a delivery. Yep. Good girl, Sassy. We are indeed getting a delivery. Okay, I will shut the camera off so MomOPrey doesn't feel. Dave G Sound is laughing. John DeMarco puts in the links to Cinnabon's second channel. Brandon, the anime guy, says happy early birthday to you. Thank you, Brandon. The Random Menace says sounds like a planned accidental tourist. Actor says in less than 2 hours will be Bird's birthday for the man from the future. Yes, Random Menace. He gets to celebrate my birthday first. He's the luckiest of us all. Kitty Bear says, oh, who will ask when she knew Bird of Prey was doing naughty stuff? I don't know why anyone would ever ask that. Pflugerville says, I would love to be on Bird's birthday stream panel. Flugger, I plan to make it an open panel. We will bring people in and out. If we get full, I will cycle people through. Not going to be a closed panel. So if you do want to come on up, I'm sure there'll be some time. 3 p.m. tomorrow. Number one Sci-Fi says, should I change my channel name to Nobody Cares? No, why would you change it to Nobody Cares? Richie Pools is Mario. Mario is the correct name of Mario. Mark Krell says, cool, I am, yes, Marlo, no, not Mario Bondella. I gotta look it up again. I forgot the name. Maybe it is Mario. Mar Krause is cool. I'm in the time. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mar. Actor says, oh, look, someone's used the dislike button. Yes. Enjoy it while you can, people. Enjoy it while you can. Soon that number will be secret, and I will never tell you how many dislikes I get, because then you'd have power over me. You'll just have to assume I've gotten 0, because that's all I'll ever admit to from here on out. Once it goes secret, the number dies with me. Cinnabon Bunny says, Bird of Prey, thank you. I'll try that tomorrow when I get a good picture of the whole thing. Awesome. I hope it helps. Actor says, Bird will ban the dislike button soon. No, listen, what pisses me off isn't so much the fact that YouTube is going to be hiding the number of dislikes. We kind of got used to the dislikes, but I'll tell you, if YouTube started today, they never would have had a dislikes button, right? Like Twitter doesn't have a downvote option. It doesn't have a dislike. Facebook doesn't have a dislike. Nobody's got a dislike feature except YouTube. And that's because YouTube was really from back in the day. Back when people didn't have, give a shit about people crying. And, it was actually supposed to mean something. And now people can't deal with this type of stuff. So they're hiding the number, which is the dumbest of both worlds. But what really upsets me isn't that they're doing it, because frankly, I expected they would just remove the dislikes completely. What upsets me is the fact that they're so transparent in why they're doing it, and that nobody seems to care that they're just lying. I mean, and even if they are, I mean, who would stop? Who could do anything about it? So they're lying. They claim to be doing it for small creators, when we know for absolute fact YouTube doesn't give a shit about its small creators. YouTube can't be bothered to put back the 3 goddamn dots so that we could get to small creators. Thank you, Rock Solid. I'll be right there. Okay? If YouTube wanted to do something for small creators, the one thing they could do that would help small creators the most is to just let people click on 3 dots and go to their channels. That would do more for small creators than anything they could possibly do. But no, instead, they make up this bullshit story that hiding the number of dislikes is going to somehow help small creators, when it's not going to make a damn bit of difference to small creators. Because small creators don't get any dislikes. Okay? Small creators get what? 0.0001% of all the dislikes on Facebook? Okay? No, small creators generally don't get dislikes. You go to small channels, their videos will have what? 10 likes, maybe 1 dislike, if they're lucky, and that's it. Smaller creators have 2 or 3 likes, and that's it. No small creators have 50 dislikes to, 5 dislikes. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that. The people who have the thousands of dislikes are the big creators, the corporate channels. Those are the people who give a shit. Because there's no story. Okay? Small-time YouTuber gets 5 dislikes. Nobody cares. It doesn't make news. Nobody gives a shit. But if it's Star Wars movie gets 3 times as many dislikes as likes on opening on trailer release, now you've got a news story. Now you've got people talking about that around the world. Now you've got stock investors hearing about things and worrying about whether they need to pull their money. I'm sorry, Sassy. You've got money changing hands because of dislikes. Okay? That's why they're hiding the dislikes.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with small-time creators that no one gives a shit about. It has everything to do with corporations and money. So the big F you to YouTube isn't that you're hiding the dislikes, is that you're lying about why you're hiding them, and we all know it. We all know it. And thank you, Rock Solid, for kissing Dax. A second super chat. And kissing Dax. So Rock Solid donated $1.49 and said, I was going to print and send you these for your birthday, but after you're whining about your PS5, you will get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Yeah, Mom, she's trying to get down. She's trying to get off the bed. And then Rock Solid for another $1.49 says, my videos get 1 dislike for each alt account from Turkestan. Oh, I don't know, Rock Solid, but as a 10,000 plus subscribed channel, 14,000 plus subscriber channel, you no longer count as a small-time YouTuber. Oh, poor Sassy. Sassy's throwing up. P-Cat says, hey, Bird, hope all is well. Thanks, P-Cat. Enfearter. Qapla Enfearter. Says, happy birthday and hail, Enfearter. Good to see you. John DeMarco says he can live with it. He can live with it. Darius McMuchhausen says, Qapla. JP's says, vertebrae chicken soup and Vicks Raper rub to the cure every known ailment to man. I've been on the Vicks for quite a few days. How much more times do you need to put Vicks on? Thomas Potts says, yuck. Moxley says, hey now. The Random Menace is a good chicken soup. Is tons of veggies, right amount of salt, a lot of meat, fatty one, a little bit of chili. Mustard is a crime against humanity. And Rock Solid again with Kissing Dax. And says, you're not going to show the Things verse file I sent? I mean, I even created a BedLife 5 class. I'm sorry. Let's go to this. We will show this. My apologies. BedLife 5. MakeBot Thingiverse. Oh, he's got a 3D printer. That's what he meant he was going to print. Klingon Vorcha. Class Cruiser. Romulan Warbird. Glow in the dark? The hell is that? Oh, Picard facepalm. That's interesting. That's actually really cool. And a Borg Next Generation cube. Thank you, Rock Solid. You know what? It's the thought that counts. I do appreciate it. While we're here, there has been some update, if you guys did or did not know. Yesterday, I got officially measured for the new wheelchair. The new wheelchair. It's going to be a Q700M from Quickie. And yes, that does resemble a BedLife. Their logo resembles a BedLife. But that wasn't why we chose them. I decided to go with the red and black design. I don't know. It looks Klingonish to me. I'm quite fond of it. Although the one I'm going to have, is going to be like this. It's going to have foot. What are those? Pedals? Not pedals. Footrests. So yeah. 6 wheels, independent suspension. It's going to be articulating everything. Super advanced joystick controller with working clock, unlike the clock on my current controller, which loses like 30 minutes a day. Yeah. We got a speedometer, I think. I got this fancy. It says it's Bluetooth compatible. I don't know how that would work. But, yeah. So this is cool. Unfortunately, it's still 60 to 90 days, they suspect, away from insurance making a decision, but and I mean the decision pretty much will be yes, but we'll just have to determine how much will come out of pocket. Whatever it is, we'll cover it. Many thanks to that fundraising drive from PJ, Orville Nation, and all you guys who participated. So thank you. This is all from you guys' help with that. And like I said, being my current wheelchair is broken, it was great timing. Great timing. By all accounts, this is a much better chair than what I currently have. It will also be a physically smaller chair because I'm a physically smaller person than when I got my old chair. So it should make life easier to get into places and into perhaps even cars or vans or whatever to travel beyond my house. Like imagine actually being able to go to the movie theater next summer, or once it's delivered and the weather is decent. I might actually be able to go to a movie theater or something again, which would be wonderful. So, yeah, I appreciate it, and I want to thank everybody again. So it's happening, people. It's real, and it's happening. Okay, where are we? Thomas Potts says hashtag Bird hates his mom's cooking. No, that's not true. Fake news. PCAT says happy birthday, Sir Bird. Thank you, PCAT. And Darius, again, thank you for your super chat of happy birthday. Thank you again, Mar, for your happy birthday tip. Captain Track says hello, Captain. Fluger says hail. JP says, yeah, I need someone to do my sink laundry as well. Captain Track says, happy birthday, Eve. Thank you, Captain. John DeMarco says, good job, Charlie. And John Araki with $1 super chat, getting con. Thank you, John Araki. Yes, it was a good job for Charlie. Actors is Bird of Prey, what's Star Trek? No, not Disco. And Darius puts in a live long and prosper for Charlie. Jedi Bill says hello, Bird of Prey. Qapla, brother warrior. Qapla, Jedi Bill. Hail, Karoga. And Richie Poole says, yay, Nephew O'Prey is watching Star Trek. Nice effort anyway, says John DeMarco. Yeah, good effort. Hector says, plenty of explosions in JJ Trek to keep the toddlers entertained. Richie Poole is saying, no, not the JJ films. Thomas says, John DeMarco, lucky Charlie isn't Matthew's kid. Sorry about that. Yeah, Matthew's kids aren't going to get to see Star Trek until they're 40. No, well. In fact, is Matthew old enough to be watching Star Trek himself? Somebody needs to ask him. Jedi Bill says, happy birthday, Bird of Prey, Qapla. tomorrow, but thank you. Early birthday wishes are accepted. JP says, yeah, he could have been watching Super. Super what? Super 8. People say hello to everybody. Awesome. Darth Maul puts in an awesome top hat emoji. Qapla Darth Maul. And Captain Track is subscriber 10 on Cinnabon's Treasures. Very cool. John DeMarco has to head out, but have a good day, everyone. Take care. John DeMarco. Londell Jones says there's a dislike feature, sort of, for Facebook. It's the angry emoji. It still counts as emoji. Mark Rell says back then there wasn't so many people whining about everything. Exactly. And on web forums, which, predate Facebook and MySpace, they always had a dislike. Okay? As far as I can remember, you had an up, like a like or a thumbs up. You had a thumbs down, too. It was just natural. If you're going to give somebody a way to like something, you're going to give them a quick way to dislike it. It just makes sense. It brings, without one, can you really have the other? No, you really can't have liking without disliking. You can try, but it's not indicative of anything. It's nothing you can compare it to. What does it matter if something has 8 likes if you don't know how many dislikes it has? You can't make any type of decision based on a single number. You have to base it off of the opposite number. Okay, you say, well, 5,000 people signed a petition to take down a statue. Well, okay. How many people signed a petition not to take down the statue? Oh, you didn't do one? Well, then it doesn't mean anything. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. One number doesn't help anybody. Enfiater says, day nurse, night nurse, works wonders for me, along with a variety of different hot, tasty soups. At getting better, I'm sure it would. Captain Trax is Bird of Prey, but are you putting the Vicks on your feet? Yes. MomOPrey is. And my chest. And Theater says those 3D printer files look awesome. They absolutely do. Richie Poole says, did they measure your inseam? I think so. Richie says that wheelchair is better than a Jeep. I don't know if we'll go that crazy, Richie. Although to be honest, today's Jeeps aren't all that great. Bird likes a quickie, confirm, says Flugger. Who doesn't? Captain Trax says, Richie Poole, that wheelchair is way better than a stupid Jeep. I will grant you, it might be better than a modern Jeep, but a 2002 V8, Grand Cherokee. Not so much. JP says Bird of Prey. Wow, that's a cool looking chair, but I would opt for the tank tread. The bottom 5 Johnny 5 style. Yeah, I don't think Sassy would be too happy. And Ms. Londell can't wait for the test drive video. Yeah, that'd be cool. And Fierder says everyone loves a good quickie. BBB MomOPrey is there and says thank you. Hey, MomOPrey. What are you thinking? Oh, did I told people about Charlie watching Star Trek? Thomas is going to dinner, then work off the 13th straight day, and last until Sunday. Oh, then work for the 13th straight day and last. I hope you enjoy your time off, Thomas. Richie Pools is Bird of Prey. You should play my 2 Uncle Joey explains Star Trek videos for Charlie and remind him of what good Star Trek is. We should. And by the way, Richie, I did respond. I was a little late, but I did get your Dear Bop and Dear Sop sent to my AOL account. And I told MomOPrey about your cat. And yes, Oreo. Oreo is an allowable name. Professor Brainy Specs is in the house. Qapla, Professor Brainy Specs. Good to see you. Richie Poole says Qapla to Professor. As does Fluger says hail. Professor says greetings to Jedi Bill. And asks how he's feeling. T-Berg is in the house. Qapla, T-Berg. T-Berg says Bird of Prey. Alpacans assemble. Hello, Bird. LTNS, I've joined the mycelial network, and I'm doing much better. Does this mean I have to like disco? Yes. That one was good. I got a lot of disgusting phlegm up. Okay. JP says, lol, the Vicks on the feet is to sweat out the illness. Well, whatever it does, I believe me, I sweated the last 2 nights. And it didn't leave, though. Captain Track says to BBB, next time you're there, please hit Bird of Prey for me. Wow. Professor Brainy Specs says Qapla. Qapla, Professor. Richie Boo's Bird of Prey. Unfortunately, Derek shot down the name Oreo. He wants to name him Cat. That's fine. K-A-T.
Why don't you name him Phil?
It's a cat. MomOPrey suggests naming the cat Dog. Professor says, Bird of Prey, you are sounding better. That's you thank you. T-Berg says microdosing shrooms do mental health real good. Admiral Saval says Jolan True, got a Jolan True, Admiral. Richie says phlegm. Ew, I'm sorry. And T-Berg says get the shop rack ready to be a phlegm buster. I've thought of it, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. So with that, let's head over to Dear Bops. Okay. Let's see how far we can get through the Dear Bops. Dear Bop, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. But what of the man? I know his name was Guy Fawkes, and I know in 1605 he attempted to blow up the House of Parliament. But who was he really? What was he like? We are told to remember the idea, not the man, because a man can fail. He can be caught, he can be killed and forgotten. But 400 years later, an idea can still change the world. I have witnessed firsthand the power of ideas. I've seen people kill in the name of them and die defending them. But you cannot kiss an idea, cannot touch it or hold it. Ideas do not bleed. They do not feel pain. They do not love. And it's not an idea that I miss. It's a man. A man made me remember the 5th of November. A man that I will never forget. And that's it. There's no more. I'm going to have to imagine that this person is from the UK. Because the 5th of November, it means nothing to us here in the States. Beautifully written, but lost on us Americans. Okay. Dear Bop, just so you know, the interpretation done on the 1701B Enterprise is not right. Don't buy this one. Would you concur? Captain Foley. I doubt that that's Captain Foley. Eagle Moss, the official Starships collection, number 9, 107B. Ship figurine. Well, it's 1701B. I mean, it looks like the Enterprise B. It's got quite the high ratings. It's got 266 ratings with a 4.7 out of 5, which is damn near perfect ratings. I don't know why. If you were into the Enterprise B, it looks like a good Enterprise B. So I don't see why you wouldn't buy it. If you want to explain something to me that's missing, I'll listen. But I would have to disagree with Captain Foley and say that looks like a pretty good JP says we want cuddle buddies. Not right now. Darth Maul says I'd make a sarcastic comment, but that was a great letter. About Guy Fawkes. Dan Ben had an Eagle Moss model and broke it. Yeah. Been there, done that. Dear Bop. Dear Bop, sorry about that. Dear Bop, happy Donut Day. This was from last week. I hope everyone who wanted one was able to get a donut today. And that the trail... No! Fuck you, soft buddy. Oh, God damn it. Dear Bop, in celebration of National Donut Day, here is a link to Amazon of a book about donut love. I prefer my donut filled with cream. Donuts and Handcuffs. A sweet flurry, mixed up love story, paperback. Okay. And it's available on Kindle Unlimited for free. Oh. There you go. There you go. I don't know who wrote it, but good luck to any aspiring authors. And Gary Katzer, rock solid, says feel better soon. Did you see the Star Trek pinball machine I highlighted in my videos last week? Just for you. Also, since you won't be streaming, I would like to invite you to check out the live streams I'll be doing tomorrow from the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee. Get better soon. Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. I'm glad I made at least one of those live streams, despite not knowing about it. And unfortunately, no, I missed the stream about the pinball game. Dear Bop, this might fall under the umbrella of too personal, but do you have any feeling down there? Yes, I have feeling. Dear Bop, hello there. My really, really great friend, BedLife 5. This is your old bestest friend, Donald J. Trump. Oh man, this has to be fun for you guys. It's got to be as fun for you to listen to as it is for me to read. This is your oldest, bestest friend, Donald J. Trump. I am writing to you today because I want you to help me help free speech. I am sure you remember when evil Twitter company removed my amazing account. I had such great twits, didn't I? The best ever. They said, go make your own social media, so I did just that. I started Truth Social media app. Myself and Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, have made Truth Social. It's the best. I have some really great computer programmers working it. They are the best just like me. Anyways, here's what you could do for me. From one great world leader to another. Sign up for the Truth Social app. Make an account and give it a 5-star review. Start posting to all your wonderful subjects. Make them sign up as well. I am making freedom of speech great again. While I have to go to a Let's Go Brandon rally, here is the link just for you. President of the greatest country ever, Donald J. Trump. Well, the problem, Trump, is I don't have an Apple account. Never will. So it's got to be on Android or it's useless to me. That said, I'm kind of surprised that it's still available on Apple. Time will tell. I do wish it luck. Dear Bop, this evening I crashed my Canuck-made Jeep into a fence in New York. I fled the scene before police arrived. I heard the guy across the street has security cameras. Do you know anyone that has experience with bribes? And if he'd sell me the camera footage, or perhaps can recommend a good lawyer. Thanks, the multi-gun man. Qapla, the Basco scenario, welcome. I don't think the guy who has security camera is going to give the footage to anyone, so I wouldn't worry about it, multi-gun man. Pretty sure you'll be clear. Just don't return to the scene of the crime. Dear Mr. Bop, this is First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. I've heard that my husband has been messaging you for some time now. His most recent message asked you if you should change his name to Brandon. Why would you advise him to do that? Don't you know what's going on with that phrase, let's go Brandon? Now he thinks it's a good thing when he hears it. I demand you tell him it's not a good idea. I demand you tell him it's not a good idea. In fact, I want you to stop replying to his messages after this. I don't care if you have some leader of some small third world country. I'll make you pay. Sincerely, First Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Tracy J. Biden. Miss Biden, I'm not changing what I've said to your husband. He gets to do whatever he wants. He's president. She is force choking me. That son of a bitch.
Oh, darling.
Dear Bob, hi Joe. Sorry about the racket last night on 39th Avenue. I was being fondled by my girlfriend, and I lost my attention to driving. Started heading towards the curb, and then overcorrected, losing control of my car into your neighbor's front yard. I saw MomOPrey outside and hoped that she wasn't too startled. Hey, anyway, I was wondering if you might be able to help me out by funding a GoFundMe account to get a new car. It would be greatly appreciated. I would definitely return the favor someday. I think maybe setting through the goal as 100K so I can get a new Porsche. Thanks, pal. Wesley Crusher. Shut up, Wesley. No Porsche. You don't get a new car because you crashed yours. Especially because of your girlfriend. Dear Bop, where can you ghostwrite for this book? The writing is amazing, so I thought it might have been you. By the way, can you send me an autographed version? And Rock Solid says he will take one too. This is perfect for his reading level. Many Tribbles, Star Little Golden Book. Thanks, Brother Deej. Too many Tribbles. Yeah, I did not ghostwrite Too Many Tribbles. Dear Bop, I'm offended you don't think I'm a person. Sounds like you need a visit from my Uncle Paulie, Al Cappuccino. Son of a bitch. No one else is supposed to have an Uncle Paulie. That's just me. My Uncle Paulie's got a bigger gun than your Uncle Paulie. Dear Bop, so recently YouTube decided to hide dislike count from public viewing. Only the YouTuber can see her dislikes. I have already given my opinion earlier. But also it hasn't happened yet. I can still see everybody's dislikes. But soon it'll happen, soon enough. But no, sir, I don't like it. Dear Bop, when you're standing in the Vatican and you feel something splat, again, diarrhea. Do you have any advice for an older gentleman? Depends. Depends. Not saying it depends. I'm saying depends. That's the advice. Dear Bop, what is a hangnail and how do you deal with it? I'm not sure. But I imagine, like everything else, you Google it. Dear Bop, I hear one day we won't be able to eat meat. Dear Bop, I hear one day we won't be able to eat meat to help the environment. What will you do about Thanksgiving turkey? Will you eat a fake one made from some other food? Or will you eat one made from fake food or plant? Will America riot over not being able to eat it? Honestly, I don't think America cares about turkey all that much. Once we can't eat hamburger, that's when the riots will begin. Steak and hamburgers, those will be the rioting meats. Turkey, it can go. Or bacon. Yeah, bacon, ham, that goes. That's going to be another riot. So we could probably give up turkey if we had to. Dear Bop, I'd like to get into listening to Frank Sinatra. What album do you recommend I listen to? The My Way collection. That's actually a great question. Let me bring it up so that there's no confusion. Who was still looking at these Halloween costumes? No, wait. I mean, if you have, well, this isn't even for sale anymore. Where are the tracks? Doesn't usually tell you what tracks are on. Original release in 2008. Yeah. Okay, this is it. Nothing But the Best. Frank Sinatra. This is probably the best album to get you started. And then from there, you can go out. Best of the Best. I think it's probably the same one. Either of those. Nothing But the Best or Best of the Best. Those will both be great ones to get you started. I personally got started with the Reprise collection and then got into his earlier stuff, his Columbia years and his Capitol years. But in my opinion, the Reprise years were the best. Those were his later years. And his Reprise, and that's the way he pronounced it. His Reprise versions of his songs were generally better than his earlier Capitol or Columbia versions. What? Okay. No. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's see. We're back. JP says after 3 days, it's finally stopped snowing. Congrats. T-Berg says I think Bird would be fine in a yeoman's dress. Do people not check these grammatically? No, they don't. Quiet riot. Bird logs into the Frank Sinatra fan club. I am the Frank Sinatra fan club. No, the best of Queen. Yeah, some Dean Martin. You could get some Dean Martin. But yeah. He's a pinball wizard. Yes. Well, okay, guys. I know this is not, again, our longest ever, but I made it through the Dear Bops. I think there's definitely some improvement in the voice. I'll grant you. It's not a lot, but hopefully another day on antibiotics. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow with MomOPrey on. We'll see. Maybe SisOPrey can come on. I don't know. I'll ask. But 3 p.m. tomorrow. Check back. Thank you guys all for the birthday wishes. Hope to see you tomorrow. Qapla. And then Sunday will be Twilight Zone again. So I will see you all soon. Take care, and bird out. But wait, there is more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.BedLife5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your BedLife 5 needs. At the main BedLife 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, BedLife 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is BedLife 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Kuroga.